Hey, what's up good people, welcome to episode 25 of PWND. No nice cap or no trademark necklace today because I just got out of the shower and my hair's still wet, so you know, it's not really cool to wear a cap when your hair's wet, when it's straight out of the shower, nice and shampooed and stuff. And anyway, I know that this episode has been way overdue for more reasons than one. People like PWND are actually getting withdrawals, so I decided, okay, I might just put out the video as soon as I could. I actually wanted to drag this video and I guess try to release it even later because I actually had some stuff planned, but well, I guess you guys couldn't wait, so here's episode 25. Alright, first of all, I was kind of sick during the week, but I managed to get some filming done, so check it out first.
Oh hey, yeah, so I'm really sick. I've never been sick like this in like over 6 years. One thing I hate about myself, I don't fall sick that often, but every time I do, it's bad. It's like a major illness, and this is bad. I'm running a fever, I'm feeling weak, and I don't have an appetite. I got like 6 meds to take. I'm given a 1.5 day off from work, but I still have to go back to work tomorrow anyway because there's a presentation that I have to be around for. So anyway, you know me, I don't really want to, you know, let this sickness of mine delay the video so much, so I just want to share with you guys that I got myself a Triad. I got it from Amazon. I know it's expensive, but what the hell, right? I think it's cute. It's a cool blaster, and there are more than enough video reviews on this thing, so I'm just gonna I guess rip this out of the packaging with my hands because I don't keep any sharp objects near my bed. Alright, so see what I can do with my weak ass hands because I'm feeling so weak now. Alrighty, here we go. Trying to pry into the plastic right now. This part has to come out first, and then I'll rip it apart. Right, just like that. Cardboard's still intact though, the backing, so we'll rip it from this corner instead. And okay, I got it open with 3 darts. Hey, these darts are actually okay. I've heard reports that some people's Triads come with like crappy darts, and they say that there's a code, and this is a code W. I don't really know. So anyway, here's the Triad. Not gonna give you my review, but it feels very sturdy in my hand. Trigger pull feels very solid. I have to use quite a bit of force to actually squeeze the trigger. It's comfortable except for this part in the corner. It's right smack on the bone of the knuckle of my thumb, if there even is such a thing. Anyway, so it's like that. Prime the guy. Oh man, look at the seal, look at that, like, oh shit, I think I got a crappy one. What the hell? Look at how slow this thing moves. Yo, air delivery sucks, man. Okay, I'm just gonna try it, fire it off, and we'll see how far this guy can fire darts. Okay, so bottom barrel first. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. Wow, you saw that? Because it's a 3 air restrictor. See, my mind is screwy. So apparently it's the top right barrel, I think. Oh yeah, it is. And then finally the top left barrel. But we're just gonna put it back on the top right and see how that thing fires. That's pretty decent. It feels solid. I guess it's a better grip than on the Jolt, right? Pardon me, I forgot your name, but someone actually posted a rebarreling mod for the Triad on the Nerf the Nerf Revolution forums. That was pretty sweet. But after actually seeing this thing physically, I think I don't want to do that mod because I like the aesthetics of this. I don't know what I'll do. I don't think I'll rebarrel it, but I might change the spring. Now, speaking about springs, if you guys were reading sometime in December last year, the Nerf Mods and Reviews blog, Rambo actually posted I guess a kind of a spring comparison video post about current Orange Markwork springs, upgrade springs, and the compatibility in the Elite Blasters. So I actually ordered a whole bunch, and it took like a month to get to me in Singapore. I was like, no, please don't tell me the custom stock some bunch of springs. You gotta be kidding me. So So I don't know if this is coincidence or not. So after the announcement of the Longstrike Immortal kit was announced that they had shipped everything out, I decided to email them because I haven't been getting very good service from them. It's a personal thing, okay? So just so you guys know, there's no hate. It's just me. I'm a very service-oriented person. So it's been like more than 24 hours, but they haven't even wrote back an email to me, even though I revived an old ticket from the last time. You know, I was getting a bit frustrated because I had been waiting for the damn Longstrike kit for like over a year, and throughout this year I had received 0 updates whatsoever. So I actually asked them about it, and I took the opportunity to also ask them about my springs and where the hell they were, because I couldn't track it online. And lo and behold, the very next day, which was I think 2 days ago. No, yesterday, because I made the complaint 2 days. I wrote the email 2 days ago. I received this, and I'm going to block out my address and whatever. Look at this. Look at this piece of crap. It says missent to Thailand. How the never mind. How the hell do you missend Singapore to Thailand? It's here. It's so clear, dude. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna show this to you, but look at this. It bloody says Singapore right there. It's all in caps, for crying out loud. So yeah, this took me quite some time. So I can't blame Orange Mod Works for this. Sorry guys, but you guys need to. I guess sometimes you know shit happens, but you guys should at least let me know what's going on. That's not cool at all, because you don't provide a shipping, I guess an airway bill, then you can't track anything. So anyway, what did I buy? What did I buy? I bought a Vulcan 6 kg spring. I forgot what these are actually meant to replace. I bought Swarmfire 6 kg spring, which is twice the original stock. I bought Swarmfire 8 kg springs, which is 2.5 times. I bought 3 Retaliator or Rampage springs for 5 kg, because I think that these lengths are pretty good. I've had reports of people installing SG Nerf's 8 kg spring, which is shorter in length, and having problems with the Retaliator, only because it's the user's problem and not SG Nerf Spring's problem. So when you guys actually fire your modded Retaliator with SG Nerf's 8 kg spring, please make sure you push the priming handle all the way to the front, okay? Because it's actually loose on the front. Now you have to actually remove the bolt lock, so don't forget that. But anyway, this is a good length, that's why I've got it. And so I got the Swarmfire 6 kg and I installed it into a rough cut, and it's working pretty damn well with the AR still intact. The only thing is, like, now darts fishtail like mad. It's like you can spam all 8 darts in like 3 seconds or 2 seconds, depending on how fast you can pump the thing, but the additional spring power is just too much for stock darts. So I'm gonna have to look into removing the pegs, the dart pegs, and make it shoot Stefan's, I suppose, which are straighter. So I don't really know what's going on, but yeah, so I'll show that to you guys in a short bit. Before I go to the next part of the video, I just want to say a big thank you to all of you for being so supportive and being so understanding about my previous video. I was very touched, and a lot of you actually just supported me and said things like, psych, you'll be okay, things will be fine. To be honest, it's been almost a month, and since things went to shit, things don't really seem to be picking up. But in terms of Nerf, it's a bit quiet because there's no new blasters over here. I'm actually waiting for the Strife and the Strong Arm and the Fire Strike, because those are things that I really want to own. But yeah, I'll be fine. Thank you guys. I'm actually a pretty strong guy. I'm not the best person in the world. I'm not perfect, but I always live by this line from Oasis: true perfection has to be imperfect. I know it's crazy, but it's true. So yeah. Okay, just one quick thing. I'm gonna get up. I feel so weak, man. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna turn the camera over so you can see my wall over here. Let's get it a little bit higher. Okay, so a lot of you ask me, hey Psych, why the hell do you wrap all these things up on your wall? Okay, these are my so-called prized modified blasters. That's the VTMB right there. That is one of my I think I like this paint job quite a bit. It's my Spectre, the first Spectre I actually got. The one that I used, this is the Defender T3, the one that I used for the paint job tutorial. This is the tinted Recon with the Retaliator retrofitting, so I'm waiting for parts from somewhere. So you guys should actually know it's from PETG. I'm waiting for parts from PETG to put in this guy, but I like the way the tint turned out, so that is why it's on my wall. This is my Octo shot. This is my big yellow. This one is just a red Recon with no mods. Besides aesthetically, we've got the Shot Blast scope and the Shot Blast buttstock, and up there is Overhaul 3K by Atani. So this is my so-called my favorite blasters of all. Of course, I have this huge ass badminton bag, and you can see like a few red stuff in black, and you can see like all these shit all these stuff inside here, and that whole corner is my entire I guess collection of all the triple shots, and inside here is like other blasters, my red long shot, one of them, the one that's ready for war, yeah, and then my rough cuts in there, the bug assaults in there, that's my R3, it's also my Shadow Hawk, my modified Shadow Hawk. Behind the monkey, his name is Monkey Kong. Behind Monkey Kong is the Rev shot by Louis C3, and I'm sorry about the mess, but I don't usually sleep in this bunch, but except for my caps. I like my caps too much, but yeah, yo man, I heard you like caps, so I put a cap on your cap so you can wear a cap on your cap. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so that is about it from me for this particular segment, and to answer all your questions on, hey Psych, make an Arsenal video, I'm sorry guys, no Arsenal video for you, because I'm not like a huge collector. Being here in Singapore, this isn't my place, this is just my room that is actually given to me by my parents. I'm living with my parents. Yeah, it's a very different culture from most of you guys over in the States, and because of that, I'm unable to actually keep a lot of blasters, so I usually have like a clearance sale. But of course there are some stuff that I keep, like my price, yeah, those new in-box stuff out there, you can see that, just a hint, and some other over here, all the long shots and stuff. Yeah, so usually I will mod, and if I really like the mod, I would generally keep it. But besides the ones that I really put a lot of hard work and sweat inside, or hard work and sweat into, I would probably sell them within a span of about 6 months to a year. If I have this habit of clearing out blasters at a very cheap rate, because I get my pleasure out of modding stuff, so I sell it to people. And the Nerfers here in Singapore, they're quite cool. Sometimes a mod is not sensible or practical for war, but they get it and hang up on the wall, and that makes me feel kind of good, like it's like a display piece, even though I'm not that fantastic with paint jobs. Yeah, so I've got one more secret for you. Look under my bed. See that huge ass rifle case over there? Yeah, there's something inside. So till the next video, till the next part, we go. Alright, thanks guys. This sucks. Bye.
That's the end of that segment, and yes, I was really feeling kind of crappy. It was really bad. It was really, I guess, terrible. It felt really bad. I was feeling so weak, and I honestly thought that at one point in time I was gonna die, because it felt so, I don't know. So I can't really describe it. It's like I'm stuck to the bed and I can't really move, and I felt so weak. And any movement that I could make would hurt, you know, to the point that if I were to just move my arm, I'd actually pull a muscle. So yeah, I thought, oh my god, am I gonna die? But anyway, I didn't. So here I am, and this is my modified Triad, and I have this hole over here. I actually dremeled this out. It's not the cleanest thing I've ever done. I have yet to clean it up. But big shout outs to FunkyMuthaFacko on the Nerf Revolution forums for his great write-up on how to dismantle the Triad. If you guys want to, check out the video description below for the link to that write-up. You guys should all take a look, and I feel that if anyone who wants to modify a Triad should go ahead and read that write-up. So what I've done so far is basically I've removed the pegs on the inside the barrels, and I've also upgraded the spring to a Vulcan Orange Modworks Vulcan 6 kg spring. So anyway, one thing I found out, the seal is so good that this happened. So it's not even in the rest position. I have to actually deactivate. I actually have to activate an air restrictor to let the air out. So check it out. See that? It's kind of scary. So that's the air seal right now, and I'm just gonna give you a quick firing demonstration by using 3 ping foam Stephans. You gotta make sure that the Stephans sit all the way in, and that is the downside of using Stephans. You have to make sure that they actually activate the air restrictors and push them back, so that you allow for the airflow in the channel of the air restrictors. Right, so that's what I'm gonna do. I guess kind of like ramrodding them down, in all the way. Okay, let's hope this works and hope it doesn't get stuck. So I'm going to be firing off at the usual area. Whoa. And you can see the crazy power that it's delivering right now. So this thing is really, it looks more and more, I mean, I guess compared to the Jolt, the Elite Jolt, the Triad looks a lot more like the Noisy Cricket, and I really like it. It's a very comfortable size for me, besides this part hitting my thumb. But if I were to not grip it so tight or grip it so hard, that's what she said, I guess it makes for a really, really good pistol or sidearm. 3 shots, I think this is pretty sweet. So yeah, all of you who have a Jolt, a Triad, you really should go ahead and do that modification. Right, next up, in line with the China Splat, big ups to Blue on the Nerf Haven forums. He was doing a sales, and I decided I would get a Patriot from him. This is also known as the original pistol Splat. I mean, it's not really the original, but this is what is known as a pistol Splat. It comes in many different variations. I mean, like the shape and the size of it is usually the same, but the colorways are always different, and this has got to be one of the nicest colorways I've seen around, black and red. And it says the Patriot over here, so it's kind of like, you know the pun, the Patriot and the China Splat, Patriot, China. Yeah, well, anyway, I rebarreled it with about 4 inches of I think it's about 4 inches long of PETG, and I'll be firing off one single dart just to show you guys, you know, I mean, you guys are not new to pistol splats. Just make sure it goes in all the way, and I'll be firing off right then. And oh yeah, the recoil is so strong that it just pops the bar back up again. So you see? Well, anyway, Patriot, if you guys are new to Nerf, and you're new to my channel, or you're just new to Nerf and you're inexperienced, these things are known as pistol snipers in Singapore. And if you're actually able to get your hands on one, you should. It's a very simple modification. The only thing you have to do is you make sure that this cap and the front muzzle over here, you have to either pry it off or find some way to remove them, because they're glued on tight. And then just remove all the screws and take out the stock barrel and rebarrel the thing, and you get a pistol sniper. It's a pretty powerful pistol. The only weak point is the priming bar itself, where it's well known to actually break at the metal brackets. So you guys should look into that. It makes a pretty sweet sidearm. Next up, of course, oh yeah, I forgot about this. I mentioned this in my sick video, pardon me, that I actually upgraded the springs to the rough cut. Now, I'm not going to try the 8 kg spring. I actually wrote on the Modders Welcome Facebook page. I'm sorry, I don't really recall the exact name, but I think it's called Nerf Modders Welcome. I'm not so sure. But I've left mine at the 6 kg Swarmfire springs from Orange Mod Works, and it's working like a charm. So I just want to give you guys a demonstration, although I did mention that because of the new upgraded spring and the new strength in it, excuse me, I'm still having a bit of a bad throat. The results are actually good, but darts are fishtailing like mad right now. So anyway, just to show you guys that everything catches pretty fine. That's proof for you. Both sides, they're all catching very nicely. Push it forward, no problems at all. Squeeze out the trigger, and you can hear from the sound itself, it's a much more powerful air delivery. So I'm gonna just slam fire the rest for you guys. Hold the trigger down, and let's go. Because of the new spring strength, it's a little bit more difficult to slam fire. As you could see, I wasn't able to pump it as fast as I normally would. So yeah, but I guess those 6 kg Swarmfire upgrade springs from Orange Mod Works really does wonders for the rough cut if you guys are looking for a quick upgrade to your springs in the rough cut. Alright, so take a look into that. Alright, next up, I know that in my previous video where I introduced this blaster to you guys, the Bug Assault, I told you that I'd be probably modifying it. I have done so. It's a very simple modification, but I wanted to share the internals with you guys as I open the blaster up, so check out this video. Hey guys, I'm just sitting in my room and enjoying a bottle of iced teh-o. In case you guys don't know what teh-o is, basically it's just tea without milk. so that's what we call it over here, TO. But as I was doing that, I was just opening up my bug assault blaster, and I thought I would share my findings with you guys. So here we are. This is the bug assault, and as you can see, it's a metal barrel. Right, first of all, if you ever own a bug assault, you have to twist the nub off on the front over here. You don't even have to pry it out with a screwdriver or heat it up with boiling water. Apparently it's attached by double-sided tape, so just put a little double-sided tape here and then they shoved it on, as you can see from the residue of the tape over here. Anyway, my reactions to the internals, this thing is horrendous. It's like I think it's just too intricate for no particular reason. I am very sad to say that it's pump action, but it's all going by teeth. You know, I mean, what teeth? I mean gears. It's going by gears. So it's kind of like the Shadowhawk, but the Shadowhawk was going backwards. I mean, the Shadowhawk was going forwards anyway, so that made sense. But in this, it's like I guess it's like the rough cut, but it just looks so much more complicated, and the trigger mechanism is just too much stuff, too many screws for no particular reason. I'm going to try and take things out, and I'll see how this how this plunger tube looks like. Although from the size of this, the way it looks like, it doesn't look that big anyway. It doesn't look too fantastic, but I will keep you guys updated, and we'll see how that goes. I don't even know if I'm able to rebarrel this thing to make it fire darts. I guess we'll just wait and see. Alright, okay, so I got the plunger tube out. This is the entire plunger assembly. Well, it's not too bad. It's actually pretty cool, comparable to, I would say, a night finder, but it's pretty long, so I think it's like a slightly bigger night finder. Not to the point of being like a long shot, definitely not, but yeah. Anyway, nice thing, nice touch. They put double O-rings. Unfortunately, I have no idea why the hell this is, but the moment I took it out, inside was filled with powder. See, it's just powder. It's not even lubricant, and maybe it's because this thing is supposed to fire salt, so they have to basically account for the salt to actually get into the plunger tube. But that kind of sucks. I have to clean it all off, and I'm gonna have to lube it up, chop this thing off, attach a coupler of some sort, and I'll find a way to basically put, something here. I don't know what I do with this yet. With this plunger tube, I doubt that we can use a hopper. I'll see how that goes. Might make it like a top magazine loading. I have no idea. Well, see how it goes. Bye.
And that's the end of that segment. And well, so you guys have actually seen all the nonsense and rubbish inside of this thing. A lot of useless, redundant stuff. So yeah, what I did was I went ahead and cut the front off, that little I don't want to describe it, but anyway, I cut it off, and I actually dremeled out a slot over here, and you can see it is hollow. Inside here, I actually rebarreled the thing from the plunger tube. I have included a 4-inch long PETG barrel, and the reason why I did not have it any longer is simply because if it's any longer, the darts would not fly out. It would be too long to support the plunger volume, or the air volume that was going to be output by the blaster itself. I know I was just trying to make up a complete sentence. But anyway, loading a dart is now a little bit more troublesome. You basically put it in like that, and you try your best to ramrod it down, and then once it gets into the PETG, I don't know if you can see the bottom of the Elite dart. I'm going to try and shake it a little bit. I guess not. Okay, I'm going to prime it now. Yeah, so now you can see it's blue in color, and hopefully I get the light, but it's blue in color. I hope you guys can see it. And the Elite dart is inside now, so push this guy forward and I'll be firing it off right here. That's about it actually. So in between every shot you have to load it again. And do I think this is a worthwhile mod? No. I didn't even intend for this to fire salt in the first place, but this does make a very sweet shell, so I guess I'll be salvaging the shell and I'll be doing something else with it instead. But I just wanted to show you guys what it would look like, or what it would be like if it were to be converted to fire darts. And it's really not worth it because it's a pump action thing. It's so big, and honestly, this trumps this anytime. So yeah, but once again, thank you Eugene for actually giving this to me. Now I have a
a very beautiful shell in my hand, and I really want to do something spectacular. I don't know what I will do. When I get the inspiration to, I will definitely be working on it, but as of now it's pump action. I've removed some of the locks. I don't need to do this anymore, although of course the spring is still in place. The sight still pops up, and well, I removed the bolt lock, and I've also done a ease spring. Remove the trigger lock so I can ease the spring. So yeah, there you go. This is my modified bug assault. Right, so I'm going to put this back here. Right, so now I would like to bring your attention to this video over here. This was during the period when I went all crazy about I guess retrofitting all the older N-Strike blasters with the Elite internals. Okay, so someone's brought to my attention that Explorer SG has actually developed a direct plunger Longstrike kit. Okay, I won't say much about the kit because I don't actually have it. There are apparently a few options, and one of the options is to actually buy an entire new kit, I guess, to drop into your Longstrike. So if you guys are interested in making your Longstrike or giving your Longstrike the Elite treatment, go ahead and get that. But apparently there was some collaboration between some guy and Explorer group, and they actually did some R&D and stuff, and honestly I don't really want to comment much about that so-called R&D because I've already done the modification. I put it up on a tutorial as a video tutorial for you guys to actually refer to and make. So I'm not trying to steal anybody's thunder or claim any credit or whatever, but this is what I'm going to put forward to you guys. One of the options that they actually have is to pay 35 bucks, bring your own retaliator, bring a Longstrike, take out the Longstrike internals, cut the Longstrike bolt sled at a certain point where it is irreversible, and then gut the internals of the retaliator, get their new piece, and perform the installation for 35 bucks. So basically you have to give up a retaliator and pay 35 bucks. But if you actually refer to my video, you don't even need that 35 bucks. So that is what I want to bring across to you guys. Just think about it. Something for you to think about. I don't know what the direction of a lot of modding companies are going to right now. I know that a lot of people are actually trying to develop drop-in kits for the nerfers out there, but to me sometimes certain things are done that are just, I guess, to make a quick buck. So I wonder what your guys' opinion are, or what your opinion is on that. If you want to say anything, just leave in the comments below. I'm entitled to my own opinions, and I'm giving it to you guys. So for those of you who have seen the Explorer SG website, or the Explorer's option to, you know, that $35 option, you guys should really consider not doing that, because save yourself that 35 bucks. You get the same exact thing without you know, a copper barrel, I suppose. Right, so moving on. I received something in the mail today from Australia, and I've been waiting for this for quite some time. I've been looking high and low for this, and I'm really very thankful. I know what it is even without opening it, but I'll be opening it up for you guys just to show you on camera. And I want to give a big shout out to Ryan Kepert. Ryan, thanks so much for hooking me up with a pair of these. It's not a pair of balls though, but it's a pair of these, and I'm really very stoked, and I'm very grateful, and I'm very touched that you actually were trying to look out for me, trying to reach out to me. Also big up to Zin, because Zin was the one that actually alerted me about this. A lot of you guys actually saw his post on one of the Facebook page groups, on that group, the Nerf Mods Welcome group, and you guys actually told him, hey, you should contact Psych on YouTube. He's pretty active there. To all of you who tried in one way or another, I really appreciate it, because it's all, I guess, a combined effort to I guess get in touch with me, and you guys actually remembered that I've been looking for this, and I'm really very thankful. So I have it in my hands, and I just want to share this joy with all of you out there. And you know, I'm just trying to be a little bit more careful because I don't want to damage the boxes on the inside, although it's been wrapped up very nicely. Okay, so here we go, the moment of truth in my hands. Oh! Whoa! Oh man, this is sick! Whoa! It's the true, really clear triple shot. Thank you, Ryan Kepert. I got a pair of these now, so wow. Germ, I know you're gonna be jelly, but whoa! As you can see, the green is very much more obvious right now in this one. You guys should actually check my old video, and that's the frosted clear one. So now I guess I have two versions of these. I don't know what to say. I guess I kind of gave up hope after that one guy actually contacted me and told me that he was from Costa Rica, and that they actually sold out of these at the stores. But man, I'm just so stoked. I'm just gonna open up one just to show you guys. Be keeping the other one in box, and here we go. Just one more cable tie to remove, and in all its glory, oh, there's one more cable tie. There's four. There are 4 cable ties on this guy. Okay, in all its glory, this is the clear triple shot. Oh, one more to add to my collection. This is very nice. Oh, I'm gonna remove these things over here. These are like the display. Bam! See, it's wow, it's really clear, and I'm stoked to get these. Thank you so much, Ryan. I really owe you one. I really appreciate the gesture. Thank you so much. And hey, make it go. I know you have yours already, so Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from me and from Ryan. I don't know what to say. I'm just really happy that I finally got these. I guess there's just one final one that I need to get, the orange one, to add to my collection, and my collection should be complete. Thank you so much. I'm really excited to get this. I don't feel like putting it down right now, so anyway. Yeah, so here are the final lines of my video for this episode 25. Thanks for watching, guys. That is the end of today's episode. I know it's not that fantastic, but I hope that I was able to share with you guys some interesting stuff, especially this. This is very interesting. Apparently it's being sold in Australia. I don't know if there are any more on sale, but you guys should try your best to go get it, because these are the really clear triple shots. And to be honest, I'm going to try to tint this one, and that one is going to be for keeps, okay? Just to be fair. No, actually I don't really know. It's just so nice. Okay, back to the story. So in episode 24, I actually told you guys that I was going through some hard times. I guess things haven't really worked out yet. Things aren't really that great yet. But I guess I'm starting to get back on my own 2 feet, and I really want to thank each and every one of you guys out there who have actually left a comment for me. And I really, I guess I'm really very grateful for all the support that you guys have shown me, not just by viewing the channel, but also leaving the comment down there. It was very heartwarming, and I never really expected such a response from YouTube. So I really appreciate it. Thanks, you guys. And I guess all of that just motivates me. You know, it just adds, all the encouragement just adds on to the motivation, to the drive to want to keep making videos for you guys. So I really hope that I will be able to continue, and with that push and that support, and the, you know, knowing that you guys will be there to watch the videos, I guess I feel a lot better. So there's a lot more that I can look forward to. And I really look forward to sharing with you guys even more of, you know, this hobby of ours, or of ours, because I'm sure you guys enjoy the hobby too. Even for those of you who don't Nerf, well, welcome to our world of Nerf. Hope that you enjoy these videos that I'm making for everybody to see. Alright, so really thank you guys. I don't really know what to say, but giveaways coming soon. I don't know when the next episode will be, because next week I have to go back to reservist. For those of you who are non-Singaporean, reservist is a period of time where every combat fit male, after finishing your 2 or 2.5 year stint in the army, will be recalled every once or twice a year to go back for like a refresher course and to go help out and to serve the nation once again. And I start my reservist stint next Monday, and I'll be gone for about 3 weeks. I don't really know if I'll get my weekends off. I don't know if I'll get my nights off, certain nights, but I will see what I can do, and I'll do my best to make sure that I get a video out to you guys or for you guys before anyone else gets into withdrawal symptoms again. So yeah, if you like this video, I really hope that you could do me a favor and give me a thumbs up to show me that you really like it. And if you want to be, you know, in touch with what is going on, hope you hit the subscribe button, and I promise to churn out better videos from now on. I know that the video quality isn't that up to par as compared to a lot of other people, but I just make do with whatever I have. Right, so on behalf of all of these very sweet blasters and all you guys have been supporting me, and for all the help from everybody, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great week ahead, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace.